It's not every VST you can do it, but I can show you this homepage where you can get the wrappers. So what is a VST wrapper? It is a VST that will be made unprogrammed in, like reprogrammed in Max for Live. And then you can see here, I don't know this type, but I know universal audio wrappers, and I know Arturia wrappers. I'm going to show you some of them. And I'm gonna show you the Native Instruments wrappers and the Sound Toys wrappers I don't have. Valhalla, you can get that, and Kilohearts, I have those as well. So what is the wrapper? It is, let's say if I have this sound, let's just hear this, and I want a delay on it. Normally I would take my, let's say, tape a delay from Arturia. It will pop up like this. And if I want to automate this, let's say I want to automate, we'll go in here again and open up this little triangle here. I have all this, then I have all these options, and then now I have to say, okay, which one do I want to change this one? Then I look down here and say, this is the mode selector. Then I had to click on this like this, go in here, and now I have the mode selector, and I can do this, and it will, you can see here, it will change. So it will change up here. That's how I would do modulation. Plus we have this open window, it's nice and big, but here with this wrapper, I can go in to have, I can delete this now, take the same file that they wrapped, and now I have this like in Ableton stuff that it's right here. If I want to, I'll just take this up and down, go in here, do the same, just here. And now we can go back here and say, now you can see there's a red dot on it here. So it behaves like a Ableton plugin just by looking at this. So I can also say, okay, what else do I want here? This was from Arturia. Let's see, maybe I want a driver from Native Instruments. I'll put that in. And then I can say up here, it will open up this and say, okay, I want like this. Close it down by clicking it. And then something like this. So now I have a distortion unit that's built like this here. So this is pretty cool. So we have Native Instruments, we have Arturia, and I have Kilohearts. So let's try on these percussions. So you can see I can say, okay, I want on mixing here, I want transient master. Now I can hit, oh, I have to have it on the hi-hat. So you can see the difference is here I have it on big, down here I have it in Ableton format. So I don't, here it's not open and not filling anything, but here it is in the Ableton effects. So I can have this off and then use this one, and let's say I want some Ableton effects, a delay. So it will behave like a effect in here, and it's still like this. And you can see we have, let's see, what do we have up here? We can go into maybe the ladder filter. So a nice filter. So you can see now it looks kind of different than normal, and this is the normal VST would but just be like this, but now we have wrapped it inside like a native Ableton effect. So if you own Arturia, Valhalla, Sound Toys, Kilohearts and Native Instruments, you can get these wrappers, and the price is actually okay. You just hit Ableton or VST Wrapper Ableton, go into this Isotonic Studios, go into Wrappers, where is it over here? Ableton Live, and then Max for Live, and then Wrappers. And then you can get them here. So I paid for Arturia 12.5 euros, and for Native Instruments 12.5 euros. So yeah, everything is 12.5 euros per. So if you own the whole thing, it will be here. Cool. So that was just it for today. A fast little thing about wrappers that you can get if you own these things. A very niche thing to show, but I think it's really cool that we can get these VSTs to show in the Ableton effect chain. So that was it for me today. See you next Wednesday. Bye.